In a bustling city in West Africa, where the sun often blazed down upon the crowded streets, two young university graduates, Jason and Victoria, found themselves at a crossroad. Both had recently graduated from the prestigious University of Nigeria, Nsukka, each with second-class upper degrees. Jason had a degree in psychology, while Victoria had excelled in economics. They had been full of dreams during their university days, confident that their hard-earned degrees would be their tickets to success. However, the reality of the job market had hit them hard. And there's already this normal saying in Nigeria that if you don't study a professional course like medicine, nursing, engineering, pharmacy, and law, then you are just wasting your time studying any other course. Jason and Victoria had been friends since their first year at university, bonding over late-night study sessions and shared aspirations. Now, they were bound together by a shared struggle, finding a job in an economy that seemed indifferent to their qualifications. Jason has always been fascinated by studying different people's behavior. He gained a lot of understanding on emotional intelligence and why people behave the way they do. He also gained enough knowledge to be able to show care and to offer assistance to people suffering from one psychological illness or another. He also went ahead to gain more experience in a hospital setting during his one-year National Youth Service (NYSC). But after months of job hunting, he couldn't get a job as a psychologist. A lot of private hospitals told him that they don't employ psychologists as specialists because they are not licensed and it is not a professional course. Despite his determination, the response was always the same: we do not need psychologists. Victoria, on the other hand, had envisioned herself working in a top financial institution, helping to shape economic policies that could drive development. But the banks and firms she had applied to seemed more interested in candidates with years of experience. We need someone with at least 5 years of experience, they would say, and she would walk out of the interviews feeling more disheartened. Their families, who had sacrificed so much to see them through university, had high expectations. Every time Jason visited his family in the village, his mother would ask, "So my son, when will you start working? The community is waiting for the great things you will do." He would force a smile and reassure her, even though inside he felt the weight of disappointment. Victoria faced similar pressures. Her father, a retired teacher, often reminded her of how proud he was when she graduated. "You are the first in our family to get a degree," he would say with pride. But each day that passed without a job offer made Victoria feel like she was letting him down. Despite their challenges, Jason and Victoria were not ready to give up. They knew that their education had given them more than just degrees. It had taught them to think critically and creatively. So they decided to join forces and take control of their destinies. Jason suggested that they start a small business together. "I've been thinking, how about we can use the skills we learned?" he said one evening as they sat in a local cafe. "What if we start a company that offers psychological and economic consulting services to small businesses?" Victoria was intrigued. She said, "There are so many people around here that struggle with one psychological or mental and economic issues out here. If we could help them regain their psychological well-being and provide economical support to them, we could make a real impact." And so they began. They started small, offering their services to their community for a modest fee. Jason helped by offering online and in-person therapy sessions and information on medications to people passing through mental illnesses such as schizophrenia, depression, anxiety, and insomnia, among others, while Victoria advised small shop owners on how to better manage their finances and inventory. It was tough going, but gradually, word spread about the young graduates who were helping the community, the people, and local businesses thrive. Over time, their business grew. What started as a means to make ends meet turned into a successful venture that provided jobs for others in their community. Jason and Victoria realized that while they might not have taken the path they had initially envisioned, they had found a way to use their skills and education to make a difference. In the end, Jason and Victoria learned that their degrees were not just about securing a job, but about the ability to adapt, innovate, and persevere. And as they stood on the threshold of a new chapter in their lives, they knew that their journey, though difficult, had shaped them into more resilient and resourceful individuals, ready to face whatever the future held.